Each week we listen to an album, here's our mind. Just know it's gonna take about 3 hours of your time to hear us complain or praise each other's taste. But no matter what, at the end of the day, we're just best friends who love different music. We are earbuds, earbuds, earbuds. This is Earbuds.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Earbuds. If you're watching this on YouTube, first of all, thank you very much. Please like and subscribe and comment down below. Tell us everything you're thinking about. We want to know, we really do. Good or bad, good or bad. And if you don't want to watch it on YouTube, but you think that's your only option, no. Find us on all podcast platforms and follow us there. You can download the audio-only episodes and listen to them on your way to freaking work, baby.
Oh my God! This is Earbuds.
Toga, 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 toga. That's right. School's back in session. So get on you're on your little laptop right now, or you're on your new eye thing, right?
Oh, I just got something. It's so brand new. It's called an iPad.
Oh, you should check out this little thing Okay. Well, let's move on from that. This is Earbuds.
Yep, it sure is.
We still play the theme song, by the way, right?
Of
'Cause I was
course.
thinking about it the other day in the shower. I was like, well, but
What were you thinking in the shower?
Well, and
no,
it-
please tell us.
I was,
Enlighten us.
I was like, we do say in the theme song what the show is, and then we
Yeah.
come in and we say what the show is.
I think most
but-
people skip the theme song.
Yes, and we still get yelled at in the comments.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what we do. So, this is Earbuds. My name's Landon. This is my good friend.
Oh, Joey.
And this is the show where every week every 2 weeks.
Yes.
Whenever the thing comes out, okay? I mean, what do you want from us? I bring an album and we talk about it, and maybe you liked it, maybe you didn't, but it makes him think of a different album.
I go, maybe you like this, or maybe, hey, let's switch it up, baby. This is something I like. Maybe you're gonna hate it, but then we'll have a good episode. Conflict is good.
Then he says, okay, now so listen to this, and then I listen to that, and then it goes back and forth, and then every once in a while we do a bonus review of something that's hot.
Mm-hmm.
And then everyone
got it.
And then everyone has fun, and the people in the comments go absolutely wild for us.
And if you haven't left us a review, I know we're supposed to do this at the end, because then you know you've listened to the whole show and you're not going to skip the last part. But I don't know. If you're just leaving comments on YouTube, there's got to be somewhere else you can leave comments.
Yeah.
Find our email. That's a fun game.
Yeah, you can email us at, I guess I won't tell you.
Don't dox us, but do find the email. Don't dox, do find. Okay?
Or can you mess?
Andy Dufresne. Think about that.
What?
What's he from?
I don't know.
Is that a Shawshank thing?
Yeah, Shawshank.
But we would be remiss, and of course Stephen King's canceled. We would be remiss to
Take his books out of your store. Yeah, I'm sure they'll do that.
I'm never buying one of your books again. Oh, you're not going to buy a used book that came out 40 years ago? Guess what? I like the new covers. I got to go get them.
They're kind of cute.
They're kind of cute. Throw up your inverted butt cheek. That's the inverted butt cheek of earbudness. Mm-hmm. He's got his side of the Venn diagram. I've got mine. But in the middle, maybe we meet. We throw some new things in. If you're coming to us from our Sabrina Carpenter album review of the new album, and you're saying, I wonder what these guys are all about. First of all, weird. Second of all, that's in our inverted butt cheek.
Yeah, it sure is, baby.
So, Sabrina, welcome to the inverted butt cheek
of earbudness.
Yes, and we hope you stay a while.
And we'll, while you're here, we'll give you the house tour.
That's good stuff. But no, this week we're talking about a different thing, because we've been back on track. What the hell did I bring last week?
We talked about Stand Still.
Stand Still, Steps Ascending.
Yes.
So we've been sort of on this I don't know what you want to call it. Because if I say anything, he gets...
No, please say it.
I don't know. This sort of post-hardcore.
Oh, God damn it.
Yo. Run for cover.
Huh?
Records. Because that made you think of another band.
Yes. So we listened to that, and it was good, and we both liked it a lot, and we gave it a score, and I don't remember off the top of my head. But
neither.
We always write it down.
Yes, we do.
So you can look at that.
I was about to pull the Pedro Pascal on you to whatever.
Touch me?
Where he goes, don't do that. Don't do that with your arm. or whatever.
Oh, because
I can read lips for fake. Yeah.
I can read lips for fake. But no, so this put the standstill. It put me in mind of this band called Anxious, which
I got so many drinks, I don't know what to do.
this man's drinking everything. A band called Anxious that they did some EPs and stuff, but their debut album was called Little Green House. It came out a couple 2-3 years ago at this point. I think that was another Bandcamp band that I saw on like the Discover page of Bandcamp or whatever the hell. I was like, what's this? What is this? Click on it, listen to it, love it. So, but not only that, but on our review and that's why I was on my phone. I wasn't just checking the news to see if what Eggy Boom is going to do after her SNL stint is over.
Well, we hope it's a second season of her podcast.
Oh, please.
Because Wayne Brady left us with such an indelible mark.
But it was the story so far, What You Don't See review episode.
What You Don't See. WAT space U space. I'm done there.
Okay. One of our beautiful listeners called O-Word3
Yes.
said to us, would love to hear you guys talk about Anxious Little Green House. Similar vibe to this, but is my favorite album from the past 6 to 7 years. Our intern, who we give like free bagels every other Wednesday, let's be honest. But, and she does get a credit, one class credit. It's a screen printing class.
Speaking of O words, I think a bagel fits that. That's a word that
True.
It's describing something with an O.
Yeah. So she said it may or may not be on one of our shelves, just waiting for the right time. Smiley. Great stuff. And stoked for the new album. This was 7 months ago. And she knew, of course, that the new album was coming out in a couple months after that. O-Word3. Yes. Now imagine 3 bagels on top of each other.
Yeah. Okay.
They said at same. I think they probably meant to at us.
Well, we got your message loud and clear.
We got your message. We loved it. And
but 7 months ago, I mean, that might as well be aeons in the lexicon of the internet, right?
Yeah, I mean, so much has happened since then.
Eggy Boom left SNL.
Heidi Gardner, the whole lot of them.
Yes.
And who knows by now who's joined the cast, who's left.
A lot of them. You said a whole lot of them. I think you're still thinking about those bagels or giving someone the house tour.
But so we promised to, well, I guess we didn't really promise anything.
Well, we didn't promise that we'd cover that album, right?
No.
And we're not.
No. So, but the Little Green House album is good. And then since we've had like 3 months at this point to record this one, no. But it's been more than 2 weeks. I have to confess.
These are my confessions.
But listening to this to prepare for the review, and then going back and listening to Little Green House, I was like, I think maybe Little Green House is the better album.
Okay, you screwed up because you made me listen to this one.
Yeah. But regardless, here we are. This is Anxious, the band Anxious. The album, of course, is Bambi.
Uh-huh. And for Mr. O-Word3 out there, or Ms. or whatever, I don't care.
No.
As long as you're listening to us, you're fine with us. But if you're not, you are the enemy. News story so far. Live album came out. That's great.
It is. Listen,
I was at that tour. So I said,
he could have been one of the voices.
I think it's going to be, that was me up there going, da, da, da. Whatever he sounds like. I got to listen to it.
There was one live album.
It's not the last time that band will come up this episode.
Oh.
There's what?
There was one live album. I can't remember what, but I think one of our friends was at it, and you can hear her scream. She had I can't even remember the band or group or who the hell it was.
Are you thinking of when Adam Scott was on?
Yeah, when he was
at like David Letterman or whatever?
Live taping of yeah. Woo woo. That's what I actually am thinking of. You're right. But you know what? Well, anyway, yeah, I guess so. That's basically it. I liked that first album. I thought well, let's listen to the new one since
Sure.
it just came out. Maybe there's some more. And it by just came out, it was like in February.
Yeah. But
So this year, so it's maybe got a little more stickiness to it for
Yeah, look,
the
we're not
views,
doing
baby.
well.
Come
I
on.
mean,
you see what's going on. No one's listening to this.
Mm-hmm. And UCLA.
And we know that. And speaking of departures, they just fired their head football coach.
Mm-hmm. I've
Not
heard of this.
not what?
I've heard of this.
Yes, and we wish him all the best, but he was bad. So best of luck to the UCLA football team as they carry on their season with an interim head coach. Yes.
Yeah, I'm glad that I did want to bring that up.
Do you know about this band?
I did. I would say, what would I say? They come up a lot
pissed.
with certain bands I listen to.
He's pissed already.
Well, it was the name of the band
Yeah.
for me.
You
go, one of these, right?
Sure.
The name of the band's Anxious. Everyone's using this fake sort of therapist speech, right?
Yeah.
No, but it was like, okay, Anxious. They're doing that thing, that's just me. I'm just being honest.
Of course, that's
You see the band name and you kind of go, okay, that's your band name.
Yeah.
Doing that like, well, because we're actually kind of anxious. Like, all right. But then I would be having my phone on, or I'd be bumping some music, and they might come on unbeknownst to me, and I go, hey, that's pretty good. Who is this? And I go, oh, fuck.
Turn it.
So the bus driver turns the wheel. We're in the lake upside down.
Superman doesn't help because his dad told him not to. No, don't show him that you're a hero yet.
That's disgusting.
That's Zack Snyder's Superman. Remember that? He didn't save the school bus of kids. He let them all drown in the river.
And they wonder why we want to reboot this stuff, right? With Super Woke Man.
They're going to get so mad in the comments.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah, so you would hear him kind of in the
So I go,
background. and you'd
okay.
say, yeah, that's pretty good, huh?
But it wouldn't catch me enough to go, I feel like I haven't listened to the full first album of theirs. I've listened to maybe stuff off. I don't even know if these songs are on the first album, but the maybe the Never Better EP stuff. There's just been stuff that's popped up.
Sure.
Stuff from this album has popped up. Stuff from their first album has popped up. I've listened to it, but it was one of those where I said I listened to enough stuff like this,
Yeah.
where it's not hitting me in a way where certain other bands that even put stuff out in the last year or two, where I go up, bum, 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 ba-da-da-dum, dum, da-dum, and then I want to listen to that.
Yeah.
So I know them, don't know much about them.
Sure. Would it surprise you that they're an American emo band from Fairfield County, Connecticut, formed in 2016?
Well, I do know just from checking with our unofficial sponsors over at Genius that Bambi is their second album
Yeah.
by Connecticut band Anxious. That's all that it says. So
Would it surprise you that they are melodic, hardcore, post-hardcore, emo pop?
I would definitely say that. No surprises here for me so far, just from what I've listened to these past few weeks, just getting inundated with. And I did the Your Rule, which is I didn't go back and listen to the other album.
Very good. Very, very good. I will say as well, yes, their EPs are maybe a little heavier, a little harder.
Yes.
So that stuff might be more in line with what you're looking for.
Yeah, possibly.
And not even you specifically, just the listener. I don't know.
Well, what you're doing is, I mean,
I'm just informing. There's not much about this
Right.
band.
Well, they're new, right?
They're a new band. I mean, look at these guys. Oh yeah, this just came. I ordered this.
we're gonna do a quick unboxing here.
This is the album. It was Bandcamp Friday. I said, well, I should get that because we might record soon. And then it said it wouldn't arrive for a couple weeks. And I said, oh, well, never mind. That's fine.
They're probably on tour. They're probably doing their own Bandcamp store.
Yeah. And
That's on you.
well, I said, and that's fine because I do want it. So I said, okay, well, whatever.
Okay, congrats, you have it.
It'll come.
I will do some audio for this, some description work for you.
Well, and then I would just go ahead and
Well,
say
let me
that-
see the front first. I need to see the sticker. So we've got a pink and white swirl vinyl. This is where you go, okay, does the inside live up to the sticker and the mock-up? Right?
Right.
Sometimes you get a little light on the color where you go, I would not call this a swirl.
Yeah.
It's like me at trying to get the twist cone at McDonald's. And I go back through the line. I'm like, I would not call this a swirl. Or, yeah, that's what I would say. They're very heavy on the vanilla. I'd like some more chocolate, please. So they're like, it's broken. The machine's broken. They're like, I was just in line. And they're pulling that.
And
so
isn't
he
that-
just takes the sticker off too.
Yeah, for something like this, I don't care.
Oh, he just ripped the sticker. He just crumpled the sticker up. Oh, that made my gonads go up into my eye sockets like
Look
I'm
at
in a
this.
Beetlejuice cartoon.
The little
Oh my God.
embossed,
Yeah, that's good. And this is kind of a matte finish almost.
kind of a matte finish.
Okay. And
you
what
got-
about this? Is this spot gloss as well? Nope. Well, this is. Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's
It's a
just
little bit.
okay.
And then yes, the young bucks that are in Anxious are on the back here.
Young Bucks. Speaking of Bambi.
All right, folks,
Landon?
let's see.
Hello.
And I would just look, and we get a little poster.
Yes. Maybe we'll put that behind us.
Very nice.
Okay, and then on the other side, you've got sort of this long exposure, the sort of someone kind of didn't have the focus set correctly. So it's kind of blurry and kind of.
You wouldn't get it.
Oh.
And here, this is like what a Harry Potter like promo image.
Yeah,
That guy.
right.
The
New cast.
what I was gonna say is
Bet you won't post Snape.
it wasn't supposed to. It wasn't supposed to come for a couple weeks, and I was like, oh well, I don't need it for the show. I just want
Yeah.
it. And then we didn't record for basically a
Yeah.
month, so it did come.
So I guess you didn't need to be a crybaby, piss your pants as much, huh?
Just today it came. The mailman left it out, literally out just in the driveway.
By the way, did you know your house on Google Maps has a title on it now? I should have told you that before. I'm not going to say what it is on air.
Is it the Earbuds Studio?
Well, that would be okay, I like it.
I don't find this to be a swirl, do you?
No. And I also don't want to just like disparage something that's not mine.
Yeah.
If it was mine, I'd say that sucks.
Wow.
No, I like the pink.
It's kind of cool. They had two options. I went with this because it was the more limited.
I like it.
Yeah.
Now he doesn't believe me.
No, because you've been a little twerp this whole time.
Yeah, well, when my record doesn't show up on time and I start being crybaby, piss my pants, and then you'll kind of see what it feels like, I guess.
It did show up on time.
Oh. Well, that's because that's something that's in your head, but I've certainly never said that.
Hey, so I'll offer the chance. Either way,
Yeah.
I don't think you'll show. Say, would you walk my way? You don't say. 'Cause people like me, you would never know. So in passing a glance, hide away the things you think I don't know. Say, do you feel so great as you sing? And would you tell me you would never know? Don't make me right, just take me and throw me away like the rest that you hate. But you know, it's pretty easy when you're sleeping in your bed. You're not worth more than all the faces you beg of the ink and just get. 'Cause I know there's a little left thinking out your head.
Well, what? That's the first song. We can't.
Yeah.
Now I did tease it earlier. Let's listen to this again. Think about this.
Damn, that's deep.
Okay. And I said, hey, wait a second. Let's go down here. Yeah! Let's listen to this.
We are.
That's the beautiful thing about this show.
We can pull up any song.
You
Go
can-
ahead. Name one.
We'll get to it later. So I said,
Let it go.
now that seems a little too close, right? To not be a reference.
I mean, to go to our friends over at the Genius app, our unofficial sponsors, one of their annotations says, musically, this seems to be a reference to the track Quicksand by the Story so far. And it has one updoot.
Well, no, it has one negative doot. That's a down doot.
But it's by the, I guess.
But it's a negative doot.
Yeah, it is.
And you know what?
It's a down doot.
Here's a little behind the scenes. This is
That was him. No, go ahead.
well, it was 2 negative doots.
And he updooted
And
it.
I went on because I said, well, I wonder if they did this on purpose. And it's in quotes in the song in a way that's like,
Yeah,
referencing that, and the beat's the same. So I go on and I see that the entire album has one one little Genius annotation.
Yeah.
Sounds like story so far. 2 down doots. And I go, so
you
I
can't down doot that.
create an account and I go in and I updoot it, which then takes away a doot.
I will go do the same. I believe that it is a reference. It seems very specific. Like you
seems
said,
very specific.
it's in quotes. It's not like it's
You can't say they're not fans of the story so far. I mean, this is the type of band that they've ran so that these guys can kind of walk.
yeah. I would think they would probably be. And no, I haven't looked up any interview with them.
But in my head, it's like he is saying, like, I'm thinking about this because it's in that song I like.
Yeah.
The way you think when your brain's broken because all you do is listen to music.
Yeah,
You
I
go,
think so.
What did Ben Gibbard say?
Yeah. Let it go.
So I like that. It's a good opener.
It is. It's a good opener because it's kind of got the soft, reflective opening.
Mm-hmm.
But then it kind of hits you and starts spanking your little ass all around the place.
It does hit.
Never Said is one of the more direct songs on the record. It focuses on some deep feelings of exhaustion and disillusionment I've experienced over the past couple years through music. There often seems to be this dynamic where people stay close to others regardless of the fact of whether they really like each other or not.
Tell me about it.
Now, produced by Brett Romness.
Oh. What are you saying?
This guy came up when we listened to. Here's another little earbuds connection. You ready?
Yes.
He produced our good friend Lincoln.
Oh,
remember
Stinking
Lincoln?
Lincoln. I remember that we talked about this.
His not the album we listened to, but the one I said that you would probably like more that came out before it. That was the sort of more in line with this type of music. He made like a sort of an emo rock album, Saint Bernard.
Yeah, you keep picking the album. Then when we get to finally record, you go, "Oh, we should have." I think you would have liked the other one more, as if I did something.
No,
I'm just pulling a Carrie. I'm being a yes man.
Huh.
I was at a wedding the other day while he's
Yeah.
like Googling stuff. I looked across the aisle from me and Jim Carrey was sitting there, or what I thought was Ace Ventura with crazy little glasses on. And, everyone has to look back because the bride's coming or whatever. And you're like, huh. And he was like he had the Ace Ventura hair and he's like looking around and smiling. Hey, how are you? And I was like, that's fucking Jim Carrey over there. And we all had a good laugh. Everyone in my girlfriend's family, we all high-fived. And then we go to our seats at the reception to sit. And I'm looking. I don't know anyone there. So I'm like, who do I got to sit by? And I see Joey and I see Landon. And I go, huh.
You made it.
And I'm waiting for you to show up.
Uh-huh.
Who sits there? Yep.
It was me.
Is this seat taken? I was like, it's got your name on it. He's like, yeah, it does. Aye. So I got to sit next to that.
Why was he doing that?
I don't know. I was just like, it's just how I'm kind of doing a little, but
yeah,
it's just how he was.
That's how we do it.
And I was like, God, we need him on the pod. A purely audio format.
You should have asked.
Yeah. No, we never looked at each other. And
Thanks for having me.
he would set his arm in my cake and act like he didn't.
Was that yours?
Is there something in my teeth? Yeah, my cake. He's like, and eat it too. I was like, it is hard to work with Jim Carrey.
He's actually an animal. So what? Don't make me wait. Just take me and throw me away like the rest that you hate. But you know that's pretty easy when you're sleeping in your bed. You're not worth more than all the phases you've been or the ink in your skin because I know there's so little left peeking out your head.
Oh, that's an emotional ripper from the Connecticut combo, I'd say.
You have never said that before. But what you have said is, what's the saddest movie?
Oh, I've said that?
Yeah. I was like, I don't know, like it's either the first 10 minutes of Up.
Oh my gosh. And here's the thing that people don't even think about for that movie. There's basically no dialogue for that. Think about how emotional that is now if you think about it.
There's actually not, yeah.
Yeah. It's just
Not
Michael
even-
Giacchino doing music.
Huh. Dang. Well, and then I say the last 10 minutes of the movie Click.
Mm.
There's barely any dialogue in that either.
Yeah.
It's just Adam Sandler looking at Henry Winkler and going like, Dad, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So I guess there is dialogue.
Uh-huh.
More of a monologue.
Mm.
In my monologue. But no, you always say Bambi's theme. And I said, I think it's just called Bambi.
Get up!
I feel left tonight, but too young to start. Every second just get around inside.
Have you heard?
You felt the light, that love was far. Took that from what you said about the old things picking up again.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
I took that from what you said about the old things I've been. I feel left tonight. We meet, we part. If it's just a phase, can we keep in touch? The glass burn when you need someone. It's much passed away. Just when you've begun. I took that from what you said about the old things.
Hear that little triangle in the left?
Not when you're talking.
I took that from what you said about the old things I've been.
Did you hear that guy yelling? Oh, God. How many people do the singing in this band?
Let's have a look.
Because you've got a lot of and the guy's going. We've got Grady Allen lead vocals. We've got Dante Malucci. Dante. He's doing vocals, background vocals. So 2 guys. Who knows?
They're layering that shit.
Yeah, they're in the studio like, let's do one more. Let's do one more.
Like,
Mr. Romney's.
I feel bad for what you said.
But no, play that. Took that from what you said about the old things picking up again.
Play that?
They're calling it a chorus, and I guess it is, but it's kind of weird. The chorus is the down part. The verse is the catchier part. But well, go ahead, and then we'll... You hear that? Do you hear it?
Shut up. Okay. I just want our listeners to be able to check this out.
Yours is on the one before.
Yeah, I fired up. Was that? Do you think that's 1 foot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you can do that a couple times. Then afterwards, you're like doing the ankle thing. You're like, oh, like God damn it! And then you, at the middle of the night, you just hear him go like, oh, on the bus because he's like, Charlie horse, Charlie horse,
Charlie horse. And they're like, give me the pickle juice, give me the pickle juice.
I need the electrolytes.
Like, Jesus Christ, man.
dude, he's easy. I think you might have too much salt. There's something.
God
you go
damn,
the
man.
other way. Too bad.
Yeah.
Now I feel more thirsty. More sugar, water.
No.
Do you know you could actually drown from drinking water? God.
We're just having fun.
What do you think of this? Hey, you know what? I heard this song on a freaking Taco Bell commercial yesterday.
You did?
I was like, what the hell?
Huh?
I was like, God damn it, Bobby.
And you're like 12,000 waters or whatever. I mean, these people are great. Hey, I went to a Taco Bell. They had the AI voice.
Going free. They did?
Yeah, because I was like, about to say hey, because she's like, hi. And I was like, hey. And she goes, what can we get for you today from Taco Bell?
And you were like, a real person to talk to, dear.
Agent. No, I just ordered my food and it was
She
fine.
ordered you 7 beefy Fritos burritos.
Hey, it was actually faster.
Yeah.
I mean, I did do I said mobile order for Joey.
Oh.
And she was like, hi, Joey. And I was like, oh, hey. And pull around. I was like, I don't mind if I do.
Like, have you
Start
thought
crawling through
about
that
leaving
window.
your wife?
Yeah.
I think we could be good to get, and then...
You
and
sound
then,
happier since you started talking to me.
And then it messes up, and some guy comes by and he's like, "Hey, sorry about that. What's going on?"
And he's got to bend over, and I see his butt crack. Well, he takes his wrench out to fix the AI machine.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You're like, okay, I was at half mast, but I guess I'll lower it back down. If you catch my drift.
He's like, I'm catching a draft. My ass crack. My ass crack. No, but this song's good.
Yeah, this one rips, in my opinion.
I'm getting a lot of, one of my favorite bands, and whom we haven't touched on yet, but Balance and Composure. We're sort of getting a little back to this sort of the melodic hardcore of the, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of bands that were doing some of this stuff, like Citizen and Balance and Composure, maybe with a little more something here, though. Like you said, the EPs are a little heavier.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like those bands sometimes do the same, or they've changed up their sound a little now. Yeah, I just think we're getting the new batch of it. I mean, how old are these young bucks?
Probably, I mean, they look pretty damn young. I don't know.
Yeah.
I literally have no idea. What's the guy? Grady something?
Just checking out their fits.
They're kind of doing the...
He's got the t-shirt over the long sleeve. That's back. Now, do you think it's one of the fake long sleeves where they're just sewed into the short sleeve? So you're
These
not
guys,
that
no.
hot?
No. They went to freaking...
Yeah, that's not a J.C. Penney.
No, they went to Goodwill and they were like, let me just find something.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like...
And then it absolutely, like, solays, right?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait.
Right?
Huh?
In
2018,
Impossible.
Grady Allen was 17.
In what? 2019?
2018.
2018. Oh,
He was 17.
if in 2018 Grady Allen was 17 and he had 4 apples,
So 2018 to now.
it's
is
longer
7
than you
years.
think, by the way. 7 years.
Yeah.
And he was what?
17. So he's 24.
Oh, okay. Damn.
So they're
Good on you, young buck.
young bucks. They're finding their sound still, I think. And like I say, Little Green House, I think one of the reasons I didn't pick it is because they do have a female vocalist, and I know that makes you so mad because you
Yeah.
hate women. But
Now people are gonna be like, they actually haven't had a female vocalist for a while.
yeah, maybe that will
Crap.
make you rethink your next pick.
No,
But just
I haven't picked one yet. Actually, I forgot that was part of the show. I'm working on it. I'm not listening to you.
yeah, you just think
The gears are turning up here, buddy.
name a woman.
I'm
name
like
a woman.
Buster Keaton on the long hand, okay?
Your brain is like Mickey. I should say
Mickey Rourke.
Steamboat Willie, tapping his foot and they're like, "How'd they do that?" And that's all it is. That's your brain right now.
Well, then you'd be lucky. You're probably happy to know that people can just do whatever they want with that now. They can make it into a disgusting horror film.
I am happy.
I think they should be able to do that.
Yeah, I think this song basically rips.
But apparently all the edgelords, I'm not even going to get into it.
I love the production on this song. Like I was saying, I like the down chorus. That's cool. I like the drum part.
Mm-hmm.
I like the drums on this song. I like the little things. There's a lot of little things that they do where I'm just like, that's good stuff, man.
I've noticed that a lot of songs that we've talked about on the show I'm learning, it's like little things that make up this bigger piece, which becomes the song. And then each of those pieces is a smaller piece of the whole album.
Yeah.
It's just interesting when you get into stuff like this and you really dissect it. Dissect it. Like the person's just on the table in the new Final Destination movie. Okay, so you can just go in there. You can just go into the autopsy room.
I'm not buying it.
No. Oh, did you hear that? Ooh, thunder. Loving thunder. Hello, Mr. Crow.
I think
It's me, Fat Thor. Isn't that funny?
you know what? People think he's hot when he's like chud,
Mm-hmm.
but you know who also thinks he's hot when he's Fat Thor? Some girls.
They're talking about Big Chungus, like when Bugs Bunny.
Boo-doo-doo-doo.
Full of broken inside, but I guess every day you choose. How to cope with your eye when you don't feel like you're closing your eyes until you do. Do you think you'll drive your shadows in your room? How to cope with your eye when you don't feel like you're closing the blinds until you do. Do you feel like you're okay? I've been seeing
We've got to talk about this. Chunky. I just can't play everything.
No, we played quite a lot of that one.
He holds the note in a way that I always think he's not going to. Like, I think it's going to change.
Huh.
Okay. He holds it for a long time, and I go down. I'm always singing with him, and I go, and then I sound like an asshole in the car.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone's like, okay.
Hey. I just go off the road. No, I was just reading on, maybe one of our viewers wrote this. The success of bands like Koyo, Anxious, and No Pressure, even Fleshwater, have all changed the landscape of hardcore forever. And I said, yeah. And I got down here, they said bands like Citizen, Title Fight, those were the bands that created these. And I said, that's what I just said.
Well, you and
Let's see.
guy on Reddit.
Deleted. Shit. I hate when that happens because I'm like, did I eat too much, Parmigiano Reggiano? And it's like, well, is this person right or wrong about how much I ate? And then it says deleted, and you're like, okay, so they either died,
They either died,
wrong,
or they're in jail, and the whole internet was scrubbed of their existence.
or now they're the head of the CDC.
Oh my god!
I better delete my Reddit page.
I don't want them to know that I like Citizen.
Sugar.
Water.
I could just be on Reddit all day. What about you?
No, not at all.
I like this is one of my favorite songs on the album.
Yeah, for sure.
And maybe you and many of our longtime viewers would go, but Joey, but it's kind of slow. Yeah, but it's good. This is what you don't get.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for good stuff.
Well, it is interesting because I thought maybe this would be the song where you start to go against them because of one of my favorite parts of the song is the
Yeah.
then
someone goes,
yeah. I love that shit. And I was like, Joey's gonna think this is cringe.
Because it's different.
Joey's gonna think this is cringe.
Well, they are sort of this new. It's sort of
Hard on sleeve.
You've grown up listening to sort of everything, right?
Yes, thank you.
And then you are getting these bands like the Fleshwater, like I said, and these guys and everyone else who does have a girl singer, and we will be talking about them on the show actually. So you can write that down. Put that on your bingo card. We never do it. I make everyone lose bingo. No, we will. But you just like, what do we like? What's the amalgamation of things we can do here, right?
Right.
Why can't you do this?
You can. I think it sounds cool as hell.
Sure. Trapped you. Yeah, I like this one.
Do you feel like
because it's kind of a
okay?
band you can't kind of just sing along to it when you're driving around.
It's just good.
You tell your
rock
friend
music.
I'll be there around 7. It's about 8:15 and you're knowing you're not even going to talk about it. What did they have to say about it? Nothing.
Who?
I don't know.
I don't know. No, I'm not seeing anything on our good friend the Genius Lyric yet, but
this is also I haven't really like broken down the lyrics. It's not hard to decipher when they're singing.
No.
But I do then go, oh, I should be listening to, because I'm just kind of listening to it, right?
well, and they said on the last song, Bambi's theme, they were like, this was the first one we started working on, the last one we actually finished. The lyrics were just kind of the placeholder lyrics, and then we were like, well, that's fine.
On this one?
No, the one before it. So I think, some of these are kind of just like, and I actually prefer that when they're just like, this one, it kind of just doesn't mean anything. It's just, that's what sounded good when we were doing it. I was like, I actually prefer that than being like, this is about the push and pull of everyday life or whatever. And then you have to just think about that. And you're like, no,
Yeah.
it's not.
Because
You just keep saying Bambi over and over again. Bambi, oh, Bambi.
Bambi's theme.
But this one, or go ahead.
Well, the Reliant K's Empty House.
Right.
He was like, I didn't finish the song.
Yeah.
Because people were like, what the hell's he saying? He's like, I'm not.
Yeah.
And you go, but when you listen to it,
You cry.
your arms, you are the meme, which I saw some stupid organization use wrong the other day because they use it in the bad way, but someone whispers empty house in your ear and then you have goose pimples all over.
Yes.
The one I saw was like, you don't have car insurance or whatever. And it was like goosebumps.
Whoa.
I was like, no, it's supposed to be you're getting horny in a way.
Yeah, it's orgasmic on like
it's not like you're not
level.
a scaredy cat.
No.
It's not your haunches going up.
Stupid.
God, go to knowyourmeme.com before you use this shit if you're a social media manager. I'm
Yeah.
sick of it.
I'm sick of it too.
I'm sick of it.
But I do love that song by Reliant K
Yes.
too.
It's a great song by Reliant K.
They did it live one of the times,
And he's just like,
which is funny when he's
and you're just like, oh, floating in the
because
sky.
you're like also singing along,
Yeah.
but you're like, everyone's just like,
You're in the back of a deli or whatever.
yeah. God, I hope we cover them sometime.
I'm sure we will. But between then, there's going to be a few sleeps, right? And we will be counting sheep.
Okay.
One of these guys is a pedal head. I'm going to find out which one of you it is.
Put it in the comments.
Jump! Jump! I said.
Maybe this was the Taco Bell song.
Because they have a new sour sweet sauce?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's that lady.
hey, who the hell's that? Is that her? Oh. Yeah. Cool. No, this one goes off.
I like when it does that.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I like when the song makes that sound. That's this podcast. And if you haven't figured that out by now, I'm letting you behind the curtain. Don't look at the man behind the curtain.
What do you think you're doing?
He's probably pretty big when he, I don't know. Just a guy. I'm just a guy.
I'm just a guy looking at another guy.
Talking about another guy who's in a movie on a big screen. They did AI on the sides to make it look like. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in here about some lady. This could be a national situation where someone asked them who's the woman that sings backup sometimes, and they said that's Aaron.
Honestly, yeah,
As
it
if
could be.
you could try to make that little guy any sadder. He's like, yeah, sorry.
I sound like a little lady. Well, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. I'm not
Thank
lying.
you. That's just my normal singing voice.
Whoa.
At first, I imagined this one as something off the Gorillaz debut record. I like to write a lot
Okay.
in reference to music I was into when I was little. It's usually a sign that I'm on the right track.
When I was little, oh my God, these guys are so
These
young.
guys are so young. Dante Maluki, who is the drummer. So get this.
Maluke.
And I think he must, because he's answered a couple of these questions that I've seen annotated, not annotated, but at the bottom. So I think he must be kind of the main songwriter.
The drummer?
Yeah. I mean, he plays guitar too.
Hey, they're doing 2 nights at the Salt Shed in December. We should go.
Should
Who are they
we?
playing with?
Come on, let's go.
I tried to go the other week for. I'm not even gonna get into it.
Oh,
Story so far, I was like, I'm gonna go and then just go home.
Uh-huh.
These guys are playing with Hot Mully.
Hot Molly.
More info.
Gotta be someone else.
Drug Church. Okay, Arm's Length. All right.
Sure,
There's a
that's a-
few. I'd check it out.
That's a good bill. They're probably the first opener.
Yeah,
huh?
they probably play for 20 minutes, and you go, well,
Now I got to sit through Drug Church.
yeah. And you got, and then all right. So do we go get pizza or? Because you're just somewhere else, right? That's why I don't want to do the whole band thing. You're just somewhere else.
Yeah. I know you play this whole damn every night. Every night you play your little 15-minute set. Oh, you did that. And then you're all sweaty. And then you're like, well, I can't. There's nowhere to shower.
Yeah.
I gotta go to Taco Bell.
So then I go watch a Drug Church.
And you're like, well, I guess we'll just watch this boring ass set.
Taco
again.
Bell better give them free. Weren't they giving
just
a guy from Drug Church watching this is going to give you?
I just think it's funny to arbitrarily pick someone to hate.
yeah. That's what gets us views these days.
Yeah.
Us liberals. So basically, premium seats.
What do you think of the song "Counting Sheep"?
$290.
Jesus,
Fucking crazy. Resale. Shut up. For Hot Mulligan. Shut up.
Ugh.
I like this one. It's one of my favorites on the whole album.
Me too.
Sour, sweet, and sour, sweet, the fruits. And I'm just like,
sleeping.
don't know.
Sour, sweet indifference. Lately, I leave my mind to trouble. I made a pact to keep you, but you're just my problem. It is kind of the classic. Like all of these songs are just kind of the classic relationship sort of things. But they don't feel. To me, they don't feel too like derivative or boring. I guess just because I like the music.
Yeah,
It could be like
I could say this is they kind of they don't all sound the same, but
right.
when you like it, that's the thing. People
That's
go,
the thing.
"Well,
Well-
it's like, yeah, but I like this.
Yeah, that is
So-
the thing, isn't it?
Suck it.
Because they just find like a good like. I feel like the verse, and same with a couple of the other ones, like the verse is as catchy as the chorus.
Diverse. I'm sure my windows are shut.
Stop! You're not buying tickets.
Come on, it's December 3rd. I can figure something out.
But the verse, and this happened on Stand Still a few times, where the verse and the chorus are like equally as catchy, and you're like, why can't you always do that?
Yeah.
Or like they're equally as cool, or something like I love the like the guitar on the verse is like sounds different than the guitar on all the other songs.
You know it's probably one of the hardest things to do, right? Write
Of
a
course.
good song.
Yeah.
Because you know every band is terrible. But then
Yeah.
you're still like, well, why can't you? Okay, so you can do
You
it.
did do it,
So just do it again.
Yeah, for like 10 or 11 songs every album, every year and a half.
And if you change too much, I'll hate it. And if you don't change at all, it's boring and I'll hate it.
Yeah.
What else do you want from me as a fan?
Oh, you sleeping?
You got anything else?
It's just one of those where you're like, God, I bet this is awesome live where you can
I also
can all yell.
Yeah. Lately, I leave by the trouble. Put this on one of those Tony Hawk games. I'll skate
Maybe.
around to this.
maybe.
I can't do it in actual life because my earbuds will fall out.
Yeah.
Earbuds.
I
So,
finally get that.
let me know. I'll let you know when I figure it out.
And again, cool drum part. The
Does it say in there if it probably just says all songs by Anxious or whatever. They're doing the thing.
which was what we liked last time.
Right.
This time we're mad.
Well, if other people can be mad about something at a deep, deep level and then something happens to them and then all of a sudden they change.
Well, there is a little tidbit extra here.
Okay.
Additional vocals throughout the record provided by Stella and Gianni Melucci.
Okay.
So
Stella. Now, do you think
There
they're
is a lady.
sisters?
sisters,
Because it says Stella, right?
Yeah.
One word.
yeah.
Unless they're just trying to. But that's Dante's maybe sisters.
sister.
Dante Malucci, he's doing the
Yeah.
And
So it's Stella and
he might be
Gianni. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's probably like his mom and his sister or something. Maybe
I
that's
think
cute.
so. He's got to be the freak with the pedal, or maybe it's Tommy.
I don't really see
figure
where
out.
Bambi was produced. It doesn't say.
They're all listed as songwriter,
It's got to be.
which I've been told by the guy that works at the local coffee shop that's the way to do it.
Yeah. Well, that's good for you.
He also tells me about the arguments he gets in with his teen son about politics, and I said I'd rather.
Okay.
I was gonna go sit down.
Now this says on the back, Dante Malucci guitar and vocals, Johnny Camner drums.
Yeah,
Well, it said.
on the inside that.
Okay, so Dante is guitar and vocals. On frickin' Wikipedia, it had Dante as the drummer and guitar and vocals.
Maybe he switched.
I guess, yeah, that's also
All right.
possible. Yeah.
I think that the story so far is a similar thing. Their drummer.
Oh, yep, you're right. From 2017 to 2019, he was drums.
Yeah, because they have that also. The guy that was their drummer, I think, switched to guitar.
That's right.
Plays on the album.
Because his leg hurts or something?
Yeah, I think so.
That's
I
one
think
of-
that's canon.
That's one of our comments on that.
That's oh, his leg hurts.
He has an issue with his leg.
Okay.
I found that when I was finding O-Word's comment.
Anyway, that's beside the point.
That's cool. I'm about out of. I think I'm gonna need a re-up on my drink here. Audrey, go again. Pumpkin cold brew, cream.
The cold foam on
The
top.
cream is the cold brew. And do one less pump of vanilla.
It's all in the words you said.
Huh?
I'm over it.
Come on, get up.
Sit down.
And
Get up and sit down.
Hey Dante.
Coming the way you went.
Shut up.
Then go again.
God, that's like the house tour that she was talking about. Don't enter through the back door.
Like that lady said.
When you left me, I was overwhelmed. Mind your tongue, but I know
Fade to black.
what you meant. God, you're
Looney Tunes clothes on my pecker. And it cuts it off.
so easy, so long. This room breaking the patterns again. If I learn only I will be the same. know you won't want me back. I'll face that too.
Wait. Oh.
You want an open hand to take your nails and when you left me, I was overwhelmed. Mind your tongue, but I know what you said.
Oh, okay. Now you're done.
Well, I just wanted to hear where the drums kind of go into more of like a bit crusher sound.
Yeah.
And he goes dong dong dong. That's when your pecker got cut off. Dong dong.
He referenced it.
Somewhere in the blur of endless touring, anxious vocalist Grady Allen was sitting in his hotel room and stumbled upon a name tapped on a long-forgotten memo in his phone. Bambi. We should have named it Band Bambi, he recalls, admitting to his bandmate. The tenor of the conversations is likely... Well, that'd be kind of cool, huh?
Bambi.
Bambi with no E. Bambi without the E. Say yes, say yes. Another band.
Another band
I was
that we've referenced.
Bambi stuck with the band after the night and eventually evolved from a what F. Okay.
Okay.
Weird that they would say that, into the name of the second full-length album. I bet there's a lot of bands that also, I mean, Anxious is kind of hard to look up, right?
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of
Bambi's-
bands that have bad names that regret it.
Yeah.
Right?
I think so.
It's not even a bad name. It's just sort of the TikTokification of mental illness that pissed me off.
Yeah.
And these guys are probably just sincere.
Well,
I think that the logo's kind of cool too.
I do like the logo.
So,
I do like the logo.
hey, I'll tell you right now, consider me a fan. I know we're only halfway through.
Well, Joey, all I would say to that is, it's all in the words you said.
Wow.
I'm over it. What do you think of Audrey Go Again?
Well, I think it was inspired by big swing albums like Blink-182's self-titled. I'm trying to find where it says this. You're just looking at me, look at nothing.
You
and
just
say
keep
that.
scrolling through photos of big breasts.
Inspired by big swing records like Blink-182's self-titled or Jimmy Eats World's Clarity. Clarity! Glavin! We have a little listener that might like that reference to Jimmy Eat World. But I was going to say the drums doing that
great-
sort of bit crusher sort of, it's like when they're
Yeah.
like, Travis is in the other room.
Yeah.
Okay. He's got the flanger on everything. They set out to redefine the band without losing sight of what made them work in the first place. You should have read this at the beginning.
Shit. Well, and by the way, awesome website design.
Yeah, can't read anything. And then when I highlight it, you still can't read it.
I know you want to be cool and stuff,
They'll figure it out.
but you still want people to be able to read it.
No.
It's like a burgundy with a background with a black text.
Dark burgundy, little black text. Dark
Ooh.
burgundy, little black text. That's interesting for a song name. Yeah, this is good stuff.
They also say Mr. Dante
Dude.
was quoted as saying,
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
uh,
Because he's in the Inferno.
yeah, the drums are Fiona Apple, Across the Universe inspired. The rest is pretty Beach Boys.
The drums are Fiona Apple. Full stop.
Inspired. And some of it's about an ex-girlfriend from high school. Some of it's about his girlfriend at the time. It's about a girl.
I was gonna say on the last album, I've never listened to Gorillaz, so I don't know if that's
Yeah,
accurate or not.
Yeah. I've listened to, some Fiona Apple, but I don't actually know if that. I'm sure it's just
Best album of the other year.
I know, and I listened. I fetched the bolt cutter. I really did. And I said, okay, yeah, that's good.
Oh,
Is it the best album I ever damn did here?
yes.
Yeah. But, and then of Beach Boys, of course. We all love the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
So, Audrey Go Again. I like the song. It is kind of your classic. This type of band needs to have an acoustic song on their album, at least they all feel compelled to, and we've talked about that in the past, where it does feel like it's something you kind of have to do for some reason. Everyone feels that way.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I think this song, they also have like kind of an acoustic hard on sleeve sort of song on Little Green House that I think isn't as good as this one. This one's really good. I like this song a lot.
I like this song, and it made me think of something else, and I'm looking it up.
Okay.
And, God, this is crazy.
What?
Well, we might have to do some digging into something later here.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Shut up. I like this one.
Okay. I do too.
God, you're good at getting out of hell. So easy, so long. This room, breaking the pact once again. If I love only you, I won't be the same. It's true. Hey, we felt that.
Yeah.
Karmic heat with a karmic heat from your karmic heat. All right, look that up.
What? Karmic heat?
Yeah.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Karmic heat. Karmic heat. Nah, I don't know.
Karmic heat.
That reminds me of the song I was listening to when I was like, you know, when you're waiting in the waiting room, they play the weirdest music.
Mm-hmm.
I was at the chiropractor because there's something wrong with my head and spine.
What song are they playing?
Oh, I'll get the key.
There's another pass.
I like that. Oh. That's Head and Spine.
Hedenspine. Come on.
If
Come on.
if they ever do
Hedenspine.
if they ever do the producers too,
Come on.
I hope they make a big deal out of it, like the History of the World Part 2.
Yeah. And I hope Nick Kroll gets to have a hand in it.
I hope he gets to have a hand in it. Head and Spine. Dr. Head and Spine. That's a good name for a chiropractor in a comedy such as The Producers 2.
That would be so funny.
Maybe they'll do that in what's the one they're doing right? Oh, Spaceballs 2.
Or, yeah.
I just remembered that that I had an RA or no, a TA. What the fuck are they called? Teacher's assistant.
Yeah, TA.
Yeah, TNA.
Or RA.
And he had a Run for Cover record shirt on, and I kind of was leaning back in my my
Sub Pup.
yeah, my astronomy class or whatever the hell, and I'm just like, hey, this was like 12 years ago.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, cool. He's like, yeah, I'm from around there, blah blah. And we just start, and then that's when I realized, oh, they are just like a year older than me.
Yeah, 1 year older than you. Doing all the work you're doing plus teaching a class that the professor should teach.
Yeah, and that you could clearly care less about because you're like, hey, nice shirt, and then try to do something with that for 25 minutes. Because he's like, can you find that star I need you to find? And I'm just like, nah, dude.
Nah.
I want to talk to you about, let's see, modern baseball. I want to talk to you about pity sex. And he's like, hey. And I go, oh, the band.
It's like, all right, but just to get your grade up.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
And it worked.
Well, it got something else up.
And now, just like 50 Cent, I do walk with a limp. So,
and have a show on Fox Nation about catching criminals. I mean, what's happening? Anyway.
Well, there's one I'd like them to catch.
Say it with a grin.
This is sort of like a Taking Back Sunday-esque, brand new-esque, because you've got the little guy kind of doing whatever, and then the little other guy in the back going,
yeah. It also, like, the opening sounds very Yellow Card to me.
That's what I was trying to do, but I couldn't find the
I thought you were, but I couldn't tell because you fucking
Let's
blew
see.
it.
Hold on. Sheep is bound, and Think about and let her go.
It's who you know. Yeah, that's the one.
That's good. That's good. What do you think?
I hope we cover them someday.
Yeah, me too.
In our band, our cover band.
God, that'd be awesome to have a cover band.
We get like a little lady to play the violin.
Yes.
We're like,
she backflips even better than the other guy. All right.
yeah.
We should do that. We should be like the Cow Hurricanes or something.
Yeah.
Would be our name, maybe. Because of like milkshakes.
And my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Do you know that commercial?
Well, I like this song. It's maybe not my favorite on the album.
No.
It kind of when it's
But it is kind of good.
It's not filler, but
No.
there's stuff around it, and it's not Fuller because we know he'd be drinking that Pepsi all day.
You little idiot, or
It's-
whatever.
Yeah, so we know it's not that.
No.
Because he'd be drinking that Pepsi all day, which is not what this song is.
Hmm.
But it's good, but it does have that kind of early 2000s sound to it,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
You're heading to Warped with the boys.
That guitar.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like open there at the beginning, just like
Mhm.
it just feels right in a way.
Yeah.
to me.
They're all sort of yeah.
My head, my spine.
Yeah. So that's good. And
I
we're
like
about
it a lot.
halfway through the album. What side are we there? So that's opening the B side. Interesting.
Ooh,
We
that's
end
actually
with-
good as
we
hell.
end with Audrey Go Again. Okay.
That's a good end, and yeah.
Yeah. Well, ouch. Stop. I don't know. I think we'll have to look at the next song to see if that would be a better B-side opener.
Ooh, there's some
Drama.
drama and shade going on.
Ooh.
This is also in keeping with Never Said thematically. It's about a person who Anxious used to see fairly regularly throughout playing in bands together, shows, touring, etc., etc. I discovered at some point over the past year or so that they were saying all sorts of weird and cruel stuff about everyone in Anxious. I remember feeling weirdly blindsided by the whole thing. Sure,
What the
this
heck?
person knew us, but not in any sort of intimate way where they had the authority to make these informed claims. Anyway, I ignored it and then tried to not really pay any attention to it. But I
Man,
sometimes
you really
would
going into this.
finds myself dwelling on what was said. The chorus, my head, my spine,
Oh.
you take mine, is just about feeling frustrated that these words being said about me were taking any sort of space in my head and causing me insecurity.
This newspaper writer is probably like, oh, this is gold.
He's like, I'm so glad I work for the paper.
Uh-huh.
Have that on my desk by tomorrow, please.
Squidward, have that on my desk. That's J. Jonah Jameson talking to his journalist, Squidward, about this interview with the guy from Anxious. Think about that.
And I was doing
That's something they do on E-Bombs World back in the day.
and I was doing the Irish guy pretending to be American from The Office show, The Paper.
My dad just did that to me today for Liam Neeson. He was like, I'm an Irish guy, but I'm not. How was that? And I was like, you two assholes I know keep doing Irish guys doing. But I was like, they do have a strange time doing it. And I know Daniel Radcliffe's also bad at it.
Yeah.
But the Irish really have to work at it. But I was like, both of you in the same week, I have to hear.
Well, I have to do
I
it now.
took him to that movie 2 months ago.
Yeah. But he
He's
is
thinking about it.
he even trying to not be Irish in it?
I don't know.
I know he has in the past, of course, but
In the past, he's tried to not be Irish, sure.
I feel like in that he's just it doesn't matter. 'Cause
But
it's
even
funny.
Domhnall, he's doing that in that Steve Carell show too, where he's like,
Yeah.
"You're trapped in my basement."
Yeah.
and
Just get an
yeah.
American.
Mhm.
Stop with this DEI woke bullshit
Yes.
where you get an orange-headed Irishman
Mhm.
to come be a white guy. We've got our own white guys here.
with pasty skin.
Yeah. I could run a paper,
Mhm.
the Toledo Truth Teller.
You don't think I could do a little side eye? I don't know what they do in the show. Maybe it's a little different. There's just something to kind of the low res quality of the Office. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, yeah, my big thing is like Abbott Elementary, all these new mockumentary shows. Is like, but it looks too clean.
Yeah, you're on a set.
It looks too good. Where Parks and Rec and The Office captured the actual like. Now it just feels
sad.
It feels like I know I'm watching you guys acting.
Yeah.
Mostly because there's an Irishman trying to pretend he's American.
Yeah, a guy from A Star War.
And I can see his head. I can see
he's the spy.
The gears in his head, remembering like over enunciate the R's. Over enunciate the R's.
Well, he's probably got someone on. He's got his dialect coach there, right?
Yeah.
Over enunciate. They're all also Irish.
Now, did I watch all of it within a day and a half?
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Sure.
And did I get very invested in the not one but two Jim and Pam situations going on? They said, how do we up the ante? We can't just have one will they, won't they? Let's have two.
Mm-hmm.
And God, I hope they both work out.
It's just that just happens. That's how you get into this stuff, right?
And yeah.
The Lisa Frank documentary ends. Starts playing the Biggest Loser documentary. You go, well, I'm not going to watch it. Yeah. 3 episodes. Then you watch all 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we finish that? Okay.
And then you start watching the catfish one on the Netflix. Did you guys watch that?
No.
Oh,
the catfish.
Now this is just
one.
This is just a movie. It's like an hour and a half. Oh, you guys got to watch it.
Are you talking about the school bully?
Yeah, it's like cyberbully, a catfish story.
And it's like, who did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like who's sending these?
Now, because I read so many articles, I do know who sent it.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it got spoiled for me too. But even
I read articles.
Even knowing
I do
it,
want to watch it because I didn't read everything blank said to blank.
That's the thing. Even knowing it as you're watching, you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Man? Why would you do that?
I take it back.
Squidward.
There is still good stuff to write about or to do documentaries about.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song by the early November? I don't even know if that's the name of the song.
My favorite song by the early November is the one about I Like Your Hair.
Yeah.
But a close second would be Tell Me Why.
Have you seen
What's this?
when she's confessing sweet molten meat in a collarless dressing? How girls like me could have ever noticed anyone else before? Tell me why. Would I fall for you? Everything you do, tell me why. Would I fall for you in spite of everything you do and be okay and think everything's okay? We've gone to sleep, but I'm still awake and she's cursing me 'cause I'm always faking.
Beach Boys.
You here in my bed. Tell me why. Would I fall for you in spite of everything you do? Tell me why would I fall for you in spite of
Yo,
everything you do?
get us in there. If you need backup guys, because I've seen all the I've watched all the DVDs that come with my CDs.
Of
where
course.
they're all in front of, they're doing the gang vocals and they go 1, 2. I'm sorry.
You're early.
Wow.
Wow.
Thought we were all gonna do it together.
One more time. 1, 2, 3.
Shut up.
You think people don't know?
What? About what? Do I think
that you
people
played
know?
the song Hair?
Do you think they know I'm touching the microphone?
No.
Why?
What do you think of this little teeny bopper-esque song?
Well, I like it more than Head and Spine, to be sure.
You do?
I think so.
Oh, wow. I don't. This one I can skip.
Well, I think I like it more than the other one. I didn't say it's in my top 10.
I'm just telling you what I think.
It's not in my top 10, and guess what? There's only 11 songs on this album.
Yeah.
I think this one sticks in my craw more.
Yeah, really.
I can't even remember what they just did in Head and Spine.
My head,
Yeah, see?
my spine.
It's my head, it's my spine, all made up in my mind or something. If I fall on some nails.
Yeah.
Think about that. Ow. What's the worst thing?
I won't fail.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna give up. I love life. I've always been super optimistic.
When they open with Anthem 1, 2, and 3.
I know.
when
I
see them
saw
in a
the
week,
post.
I keep having to tell someone I live with, stop telling. I don't want to know.
We're practicing all the anthems.
We're practicing all the songs we play every time we go on tour. Tell me why. This one is just a little more maybe catchy to me because
It's definitely catchier.
I love that part.
I actually think the harmonies are catchy.
Whoa.
I don't even listen to the melody. I only listen to the harmonies. I find those to be catchiest.
Dude, you're so up your own ass about this stuff. You're doing male
No.
performatism. Don't look it up. 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 Don't look it up.
I like this song too. I'm just saying I like Head and Spine better.
Okay.
I think tracks 1 through 6. There's not a bad moment in any of them.
There's not a bad bunch in the
This
bunch.
one I like too. I think it's a little more like B-sidey. Not literally B-side, but just like on the album. It's you're gonna put this later in the
right.
album
It's
track list.
literally on the B side.
Yeah. I just mean how the
Yeah, okay. I was just getting something ready.
Okay.
You know me, I've always got stuff up my sleeve.
He's got a little surprise for everyone.
Anyway,
but it is catchy as hell, and
Yeah.
you can hear the sort of. That's certainly a poppier sound, which I don't mind. None too much. I like that type of stuff.
what does that sound like? Fall for you. What kind of music is that? Fall for you. Come on, think about it. Fall for you. Yeah. You know what word I've never understood?
Yeah, because it came up last time.
Yeah.
Another reason I picked this album.
Day you made your plan, I told the truth.
Dang, you bend those strings.
Want to do what you do.
Another quote.
I'm stretching out my arms, scared to move. But you don't know truth, it's not like you. Now I hate that I've been gone so long. You were so tired, still you carry me So now it's getting late, it's on my mind. You were right by my side. I wish that I could wake you up and cry, but I'm held back by how I'm tongue-tied. Let's go! Now I hate
I fell.
Little Tambo.
Jesus. I've been going for nearly 2 minutes. I mean, I can't. They're back.
Sunder!
Sunder! Beep, 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 beam, beam, beam. The hell does that mean?
Torn asunder. Sunder. It's
Yeah.
like to break apart, right? Bye, Basabose. Whoa, this song focuses on my internal debate / turmoil about needing a break from Anxious. About 2 years ago, I started exploring what it would look like to finish college.
Damn, one album in?
Well, he's 20 at this point, probably. He's like,
Sunder.
he's like, maybe I should just go to college and get a degree so I can pay for literally anything in my life instead of opening for Hot
Sunder.
Mulligan.
Well, yeah, because then you play for 20 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, gosh, you think about, I know I'm like pissed off at when I go see bands now and I'm like $40 for a shirt.
Yeah.
When I go see a band, I will buy a shirt just because it's $25.
Sure.
At this point, 'cause I'm like,
well,
thank you.
Yeah. That's at least not
I'll still
half
buy
my
the $40
paycheck.
one, but
Yeah.
it's half my paycheck. But it's like, I guess if I was in a band, it's like, we're not making any money. We're getting 0.002 cents for every stream. Right?
Yeah.
And now Netflix is counting how many people they have watched it by minutes. Happy Gilmore 2 had 80 billion minutes watched. Dude, how many people watched it? How many times did it stream? Right?
Yeah.
Because if we could all be sitting in the car listening to Bambi, they're not making the same amount of money as if we went to the theater and listened to Bambi.
That's why I purchased it on Bandcamp Friday to give him,
Mm-hmm.
because this guy's going through school and doing the band.
You know, when Bandcamp posts like, thank you. Last Bandcamp Friday, we brought in $8 million for all of these artists or whatever. And you go, okay, damn. So how much do you make every single day that
8 million.
most of it's going to you?
Yeah.
I got to work at Bandcamp. Don't be in a band, work at Bandcamp.
Don't be the band, work at Bandcamp.
Don't be the band.
So basically this song is about him trying to find the words to apologize to his bros because he made them feel like he was going to quit the band, and he also thought he was going to quit the band, but then they figured out that he could do both, basically. So I want to say, take me back. Now I know that these days last summer I sundered. It's not fair. Take me now. I'll just come back. Hey, while you're away, I've been thinking about one or two things. Am I ever enough if not here? Take me now. I'll just come back.
This is kind of like the end of High School Musical 3.
Hey,
When he realizes,
yeah.
like, oh, I can go to this school because I can
He's like,
be a song and dance man and play basketball.
Maybe I can do both.
I'm going to be going to Northern California High.
Hey! Now I hate that. I've been gone so long.
you Bamba. I like on the chorus they got some guy doing the low part.
Yeah.
I love that shit when they get a little guy going, just kind of basically talking it. It just sounds so good when bands do that. God, I love it.
That's why we love, that's why we love. Wait until I tell you about Mini-Me's singing voice.
I saw a video. What the hell was it? Oh, yeah. It was just not even Halloween, but a lady dressed up like Dr. Evil and her baby like Mini-Me. And I was like, why did no one ever do that before? I've never seen that before.
Too late. Now we'll bring it back, though.
It was just this year.
Wow, this year it's not even Halloween.
That's what I just said.
Yeah. Why has no one ever done that before?
And she was, of course, lip syncing
Oh,
to
and I.
the rap song. Rapping Buster moves. You know?
yeah.
I don't remember the words. Anyway, what do you think of this song. I love this song.
Yep.
It might be up there for me as far as good ass songs.
The boys are back. That's why I say if you give 6 and 7, you go, hey, look, we all need to write a couple songs for the album. But I feel like we're back with Sunder.
Yeah, I agree. You know what I think when I look at you though? You're a next big star.
That is so kind of you. Thank.
Yeah, turn it up.
All right.
Just right there. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Whoa.
Hey. That's what they do at the live show.
Keep your head. Okay.
I think about a song on my floor every night. You've been so damned if you try to make it as the next big star, waving your eyes.
Shit, that's how it is, isn't it?
That's how I'll feel.
When you call wet and shuddering, I'm so pathetic. The reasons you keep suffering, I'll do you right by shooting you
Down, down, down.
shooting you down.
Get your phones out. Turn on your flashlight. We're going to light up the night sky.
So unsure where we should touch. I think that you're a lot like her, maybe too much. Spare me some, I'll be the bum to take you to the next big star, wave in the sun. When you call wet and shuddering, I'm so pathetic, making all the reasons you keep suffering. I'll do you right by shooting you down, 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 shooting you down, down, down. Don't believe me, kinda say. Don't think I'll take this one in stride. One more to keep me going. I have enough this feeling growing right now.
All right.
I don't even know what the hell's going on behind there.
Yeah.
Kind of rocking out, and he's kind of just doing his thing over it.
Yeah. It's kind of cool, I think.
Well, they build up, and then the first time you go, oh, right? You go, oh,
Yeah.
damn. He went back down to it. He's like, hold me tight, cover your eyes, or whatever. But then he goes, no, we will do it.
Yeah.
But by the way, if I was just reading this, you're in vogue, tears in your tights. I'm like, okay, paging Dr. Sabrina Carpenter. And
Tears run down my tights.
Yep. And then later, basically, when you call wet, stop. I'm like paging Dr. Carpenter.
And shuddering.
Mm-hmm. Shutter.com, unofficial sponsor.
Yeah.
I think they're still going.
I think so. I think so. And
What do you think about this?
I like this song a lot too, if you could imagine.
Do you think it was like, dum, 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 and they're like, you were thinking about quitting the band, you ding dong, lead guy.
Yeah.
But he's behind him going like, dum, 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 and he's like, you could have missed all this. And he's like, damn, you're right.
Very cool drum parts. To the point where at the end, I don't even know what the hell he's doing.
I don't know either. I
Some
can't even tell if you're on time or not.
I don't know. I've listened to this album quite a bit, and I still can't like figure out what beats he's hitting because he changes it each time too. Because it's not just your simple tang dong tang dong. It's like kind of that, but kind of something else. Very cool, man. That's where it bang the gang, gang, the gang.
But then there's like there's a
It's like
what do you call that? A ghost note.
it's like maybe
We should do a quick pan to your drum set, and there's like a tear coming out of it when you fucked up.
We should do that.
But that's what happens. I mean, you got to do this type of stuff. I guess we should do that. We'll figure it out. We'll do a cover. We'll put this on the album because we have to cover.
I think
what is
that's
it
what
like?
it is. Play it one more time.
Okay. We'll go from. I gotta give you a lead in. Just kidding. Nope. Now let's go back. No.
It's such a
Wow. I think he changed it.
he does. He changed, I think every single freaking time. Good for you. Good for you,
Yeah.
Johnny.
You should be in Bruce Springsteen's band. I've heard he's famous for just switching that tempo up on you.
Faster, slower. I like the song a lot, and it's sort of the classic. Dang, I just wish there's a girl she's a dirty little girl that wanted to be a big star, but they just use her and spit her out.
Right.
But I could take care of you.
Yep. All you need is to find the right man.
Yeah. Basically what every woman wants to be
I'll
told.
do you right by shooting you down, 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 shooting you down, down. Well, there's just these people on the internet I've heard.
Yeah.
I think I like that you're a lot like her, maybe too much.
Mm.
And what is that?
What is that? Let's see if we've got any quotes.
To me,
from
that's
our
sort of you're getting nervous because you're getting close to someone, but it's
Yes.
it's like the last person you were with. We're like, oh, maybe, but I'm gonna go. It's gonna be the same thing. I haven't learned my lesson here. We're not gonna work out in the end, sweetheart.
Would you be surprised to hear that this is about a man? I don't.
Hug and kiss.
I-
Hug and kiss.
Mhm.
Sorry.
I wrote this to someone I know who's trying to get famous. He panders to his audience and thinks marketing strategies make good art and probably misses out on a lot of the catharsis that you experience when you write music. This is one of those yellow card things too, where you're like, I think this is a love song.
Yeah.
But he's like, this is about my best friend who died when I was 6
Mhm.
or whatever. And you're like, but you said you want to
Yeah.
do a little, and you also said you want to,
When you call wet and shuddering,
and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong.
I'll do you right by shooting you. But maybe is the metaphor in there.
Well, and I guess, by the way, I don't know. Maybe I don't know the sexual preferences of these young fellers,
Right.
So maybe I guess I should. I'm not bad
Yes.
to even assume
We
that.
assumed. We assumed.
But I guess some girls. I think.
Tears in your tights, though. Well, I don't know. I'm done with this.
Audrey Go Again. He was singing about having girlfriends. He was.
But you could have both.
I'm done. I'm sorry.
I just think that
I like the song.
maybe it's that.
Maybe they're wet because they're in the rain. Because it's
Right. I was gonna say maybe it's like the or it's like the scene from. Have you seen The Brutalist yet? Well, we'll leave it there.
No,
Basically, you're a woman of the night, and so that's all I have to say to you. Also, have you ever tried to spell my name sort of right,
yeah.
and it ends up it's Joey, but you put a weird thing in the O, and then you leave off the dinger in the E, and then you get Jacy.
Yeah. One of my arch enemies from the Ohio State women's basketball team, also. Jacy Sheldon.
Things you know.
Down for the night. We're turning the lights up. It's time to leave the super skate arena. That's my style.
Let's go to the bridge just for a little bit, if we could. Did we get to that?
No
I wasn't really
holes.
paying attention. Suddenly I see.
Literally just stopped right before that.
Wow.
Thank you.
All right. I just like that part at the end. Kind of ties it all up.
Sort of a Blink thing too, right?
This kid's
One bottle went down the drain. This hour's a waste of time.
Or that really cool intermission. Excuse me, Professor McGonagall. I've got a business meeting to attend to.
They get the Joker beatboxer guy. You seen these? Why so serious? Look, I don't have the lung capacity to do it,
No.
but just because you do doesn't mean you should.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
There's a lot of people doing things that they can, but they shouldn't. That's why the Boston Globe had to go after them.
That's right. But we all lost sight of that, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. Interesting. So this is sort of the penultimate song on the album.
Show is.
I like. They love the Beach Boys.
Boom, dum, boom, da, boom.
I
Yeah.
hope Brian Wilson got to listen to this
Right
before he went to hang out with the other 27 club members.
Jimmy.
Kurt,
How the.
Holly, go lightly. I don't know who else is in this damn thing.
I don't know if Holly Go Lightly is.
I think it's Kurt,
Jimmy.
Holly go. No, I caught myself.
Oh.
We'll have to look it up. Joplin.
Yes.
Scatoon, Catadoon, Janis Joplin. Keenan Thompson. Why so serious?
And then that guy Harry Mack comes on. He's like, give me 6 words and I'll incorporate them into my freestyle. Freestyle.
Which is interesting that because some people will put their McDonald's in like a glass box to show that it'll never get hairy, right? It's never going to grow mold.
You go and get your Big Mac. That's so whack. But I get a McFlurry and they don't have the straw, Jack. They don't have the straw spoon anymore because they just do it in the machine, you fucking bore.
I think they always did it in the machine. And he's like, ta.
They used to give you the straw that attached to the machine. They don't do that anymore.
And people are watching just like, damn.
They're like,
homeboy spitting.
well, anyway.
Yeah, whatever.
What do you think of Jacy?
I like it.
Yeah, it's good. I kind of think, here's my hottest take. I kind of like Next Big Star as a closer.
Yeah, well, that it plays that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, because it's so.
And then you got the and you kind of everything just opens up at the end, and yeah.
And then the bit.
It's got the importance of an end song.
Yeah,
the disco ball comes down at the show. Baby, don't down.
And it feels like, I mean, not that there's like really a thematic through line for this album, but I don't know, it just feels like
an end song.
An end song.
I think you could do like 10 songs.
Even probably it would work better for me if you just put this at the end and Jacy and I'll Be Around lead into Next Big Star.
Okay, well, I'll be brave and I'll say get rid of one of these. Not even saying one of these. I'm saying somewhere on the album.
Yeah, I'm fine with
Tighten
that.
it up a little. End with Next Big Star. You're fine. Do I care that the album's 40 minutes long? No, I don't care.
Yeah. I don't disagree. I'd say we can cut one of them. Maybe
somewhere in the middle. I'm not going to say which, because we might have these guys on the show someday.
True.
And then I'll have to go, I love all of them. It's not even that they're bad. You just go, sometimes you hear a song, you go, sounds a little like a B-side. If a certain song on this album was a B-side, I'd go, yeah. Oh, God. Freudian slip.
Jeez.
Freudian slip.
Okay. I'm getting the feeling that you're trying to tell me something.
Where's he? Where's Freud?
He's trying to do a damn American accent. I'm getting the feeling that you are trying to tell me something.
Sometimes a cigar is not a cigar.
Sometimes it's a penis.
I get, like, here's the
no,
thing.
I'll be around.
I guess. That's all you can say to that. I'm sure somewhere in the universe, a cigar is a penis, right?
I think there's a pretty highly
yeah.
publicized instance of that. I did not do a Sigmund Freud on the Monica.
Yes, Little Bill. He got it, yes. Well, whatever. I'll be around.
Didn't he with the cigar? Go ahead.
Well, whatever. I'll be around.
With the cigar?
Yeah. Gotta do the body. We're doing the Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
Whoa.
this go anywhere?
Down the street, your house will meet. I'll be around, I'll be around. Let's go to the end.
Yeah.
Maybe this kind of sounds like the end song on the album. Oh, because it is?
Yeah, but
Oh. Go. Oh. Good. Yeah. I wish I was from Connecticut.
that's where all the best bands are from.
I can't think of one.
Aw.
Oh.
This song's about Grady's enduring friendship with Dante. They've been friends for over 10 years now, and although we have grown in different directions as people, we have been able to maintain the synergy and love as friends. It feels like the appropriate note to close the record on. Hopeful, loving, forgiving, and forward-facing.
I'm scared we're not getting a third album from this band.
I was listening to a lot of Plans by Death Cab for Cutie while writing and recording Bambi, and the deluxe edition of the record ends with a cover of that song. Of the
what song? Their song that they wrote?
This song. No, of Start Again.
Marty! I've got an idea!
You're not going to like it, but your kids are going to think it's okay.
I'll be around.
Start Again by Teenage Fan Club.
And he was like, dang, that's the sound I'm looking for.
I really resonated with the lyrics and wanted to try to write something similar, something that felt similar in sentiment of Start Again by Teenage Fan Club. So this Grady wrote the lyrics to this one. So I think Dante and Grady are sharing songwriting duties. They're the Lennon and McCartney of Fairbanks, Connecticut, or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
I actually think this might be a hot take. I'd cut this one.
Well, isn't that interesting?
I'd cut this one right off the album.
Chris Carrabba's from Connecticut, the Dashboard Confessional guy.
Don't wait.
I bet these momos listen to him a little bit.
Probably.
Liz Fair.
Don't wait.
Well, here's the thing. If we want to put Next Big Star at the end, you kind of do have to cut this one.
I cut this.
I'm not listening to this going into Next Big Star.
No. But I think this one is so plodding and kind of it's a good like
Sunder, Jacy, Next Big Star, end.
Yep. I'll take this as a B-side.
Mm-hmm.
That's your deluxe
And
edition.
some of our
you can
listeners
throw it on
might
the end.
be beside themselves with you saying that.
Maybe.
But it actually is what it is. The people love to say that.
Well, it's free speech, isn't it? So
until it's raised on a variety. I'm not going to read more about this band. Well, that's it. That's the album, right?
That's the album, babe.
Thank you, babe. That's the album, babe. Anxious is Bambi. It's got a nice little cover. It's got I'm liking the brown. I'd call this brown, right?
Sure, man.
Yeah, I'm on a brown kick.
This man loves brown. He loves the smell of it. He loves the look of it. He likes the note that makes it go.
Yes.
The brown
indeed.
note.
The brown note. They probably didn't they do that on South Park? Except you can't. That's maybe you can't watch that episode anymore. I don't know.
Yeah.
With what they're doing. So that's good. There's been 3 years. Maybe, hey, who knows what's going to happen next with our little friends, right?
Yeah, I would definitely see them live. Maybe not for $200,000 or whatever you were saying.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be trekking out to.
But hopefully probably their next album cycle, they'll be higher up on the bill.
Well, this is the bullshit I keep running into. I'm about to go see a band who's been named multiple times on this one episode, actually. And I went to Chicago to see them, open for a story so far. I go, they're not going to come here. Right. Well, first headliner tour first U.S. headliner tour. They're coming through Des Moines. So I said, well, we'll go again, I guess.
Well, come on. Why don't you tell us?
Koyo,
Oh.
dear.
Yes.
And we'll get to him sometime. Maybe not now. God, what the hell am I going to talk about now? Here's Koyo right here.
Yeah.
Fuck. Fuck.
Yeah, I did see they were coming through.
Yeah, I got my tickets pre-ordered.
Jolly good.
A lot of good openers. Well, that's going to be a fun time. We'll bring you out.
Yeah, what's that ticket?
Wait, they actually just announced a new one. You ever heard of Restraining Order? Now that's the band I said, God, I forgot. There was a band. Here's a fun story to end this episode that's unrelated.
Okay.
There was a band, and I listened to them, and I remember the album cover, but there's no words on it, right? And I could not remember the band at all. And I'm looking at who's going to be on this. Bill for Koyo, Restraining Order. And I go, oh, that's it. This is like I've been thinking of it for like 2 years.
What's the band? What's the
What's
band?
the band, baby?
And you found it.
Yeah, so that's awesome. Who's the new one on the Ben Quad? You know them?
Yeah.
They're opening for him. Ben Quad, Restraining Order. I Promise the World. I don't know them,
I don't know.
but maybe I'll. No, wait, no, I won't. Leaving Time. That's who's opening here.
I don't know.
Ben
that
Quad, Quail. It'll be fun. We'll bring you out sometime.
I know Ben Quad. I like Ben Quad. Mostly
Yeah,
because
yeah.
of Ben
Kinda-
Quadraneros.
Right. I almost called you that today. I did.
Okay. Just don't call me late for supper.
Just don't call me Babu Frick.
What
Are
are you
you-
saying?
can I touch this?
Ben Quad is similar to Anxious? Yeah, I would say
a
so.
little bit. They roll in the same gutter ball.
I think
they roll
so.
in the same gutter.
Although and this isn't the time for it,
No,
but they're
canceled.
no. They just announced a new album, right? But the one before that, the drums on it, the sound of the drums make me sick to my stomach. So I can't listen to it too much, but I like their
I
stuff.
should listen to that one. I think maybe I was listening to stuff off the new one. Well, while I'm looking that up for no reason at all, why don't you tell me what you think about this album?
Anxious, I like this band a lot. I like Little Green House a lot.
I will listen to that.
I will.
I think it's a little, maybe a little. I don't know. Yeah, you'll probably like it if you like those. I think this maybe, as a sound, feels more of a piece.
Mm-hmm.
I think lyrically, again, it's kind of like Stand Still, where I was like, I don't really care what they're singing about
Yeah.
because the music's cool and good, and I like to bop my head to it.
Yeah.
So this is kind of in that realm for me where I don't dislike what they're singing about. It's just kind of the classic, like, this music
Right.
song stuff.
And they're not singing about something that I've vehemently disagree with.
Right.
Where I go, okay,
Yeah.
you're getting out what you need to get out, and so am I. I'm getting the gunk out, right?
And all of it, like, it's catchy. The melodies are cool. They do, like, different stuff that you're not expecting. And yeah, I mean, lyrically, there's nothing that really was where I'm like, oh, they've perfectly captured my feelings. But all of the stuff they sing about is like relatable stuff. Of course, we've all felt all this stuff. So
And maybe that's where they lost me before. As I look back, as I enter my headcanon, and I look back.
here's a retcon.
Sorry, as two liberals were sort of just seeped in internet culture and doing meme stuff, as you know. I think it was when I listened to them, I go, well, I don't know. They're not really singing about anything else. Which, even with like the story so far, though, I can't necessarily say they're doing anything great. I think it is, but I just mean like, have I ever heard someone sing about a relationship before? Yeah. Absolutely not.
No, they were the first.
But maybe it was just the music was a little more catchy towards the front. But having to be seeped in this for weeks on end, just getting teases of yes, we'll record, yes, we'll record. I did indeed fall in love with them. And sometimes you get that Stockholm syndrome, right?
This is the first.
I remember.
Now in the lap.
Now I've seen that's on their little And will you play that for me? You fucking. I gotta listen to the fucking rock show one more time.
Fell in love with the girl at the rock show. His little sweatpants. I know he's going for comfort now.
Yes.
And I listened to the book.
I gotta listen to the book.
It's good.
I'll listen to it. I know everyone's mad at him because he did a deluxe edition.
Of the book?
Yeah. And everyone said, hey, we just bought the book.
Now with more stories.
Yeah, and it's like $100.
About how I love the military.
Well, it's like pictures and he signed it.
Cool.
And
Mr. Punk Rock loves the military.
Yeah.
I actually helped them.
You're lying.
And you know, when I went and saw Angels and Airwaves,
it's a good
Tom
book.
railed against the military.
Yeah, I know.
Bullshit war we're in. And I was like, oh my God, I'm here with my mom.
She's.
I'm never going to get to listen to Angels and Airwaves again.
I thought this was a Christian band.
I'm like, they are. For some reason.
Last
Airwaves?
night, God was with me.
Anxious would love that. I'm bringing it back.
Good. What do you give this? Or did I already write it, or do you?
6.5.
Yeah.
Because I want to listen to the other one.
Yeah.
Maybe I even go. I'm not going to go 6. I feel like that's. I don't want them to listen to this and go, that's
Crazy.
bad.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. I was gonna go 7. Just because I love it.
Mm-hmm.
There's more there. I know the next one's gonna be even better and better and better if they can work through their
But I'll say this too with
dysfunction.
With the story so far, I feel like Parker, the lead singer, if I may call him that, has kind of been open about the same stuff of like, I don't really like being in a band in a weird way.
Totally.
Where like everyone, there's all this pressure on me, or people love everything I do. Great. Where you're like, that is good.
Yeah.
But then they're like, well, what if what I'm doing is not good, but everyone, like, I just have this thing on me because I helped some sort of music reach, like I helped this generation of people. So it's like, what's left for me to do? Or does everyone just like it because they like us and they want to come hear that and the old stuff? I can imagine it's kind of you're just on the road doing this and they're opening for, they've been a band since 2016, even though it's only their second album. So you're going on teenagers.
From teens to
entering sort of maybe, and then it sounds like maybe also sort of splitting up what music they want to be performing. That could be,
but it also could be interesting.
And
it is. Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe take that into account, guys. Peace.
So I do 7, you do 6.5, and I think maybe Little Greenhouse, and that's what I would fluctuate 7.5 and 7 with this and that album, depending on the day. I think at this point where it's like, well, maybe this one has the edge, maybe this one has the edge, maybe so that's that 6.5 and a 7. What shall we listen to next?
See, this is where everything sort of falls apart for me because I just feel like
You're done listening to music.
I think I've listened to everything I listened to.
Oh no. Oh no.
By the way, the new Final Destination movie, the mom of one of the families looks like Jennifer Coolidge. And I was like, I wish it was.
That would have been so funny. She's not on anything right now.
Right. She's like, oh no, we're all dying.
We're gonna die. And I didn't even get to get laid.
I didn't get laid by Stifler. Wait, who lays me?
What if Stifler was even more Stifler? Would he be Stifler-er?
When you went to Hawaii when you were like 12,
Yeah.
did they say now you've officially been laid when they gave you the flowers?
I think they
to
did.
Each of the 12-year-old kids.
I think they did. And at one of the ABC stores, there were nude calendars. And one of the kids, despite the teacher saying, do not buy the nude calendars, he bought one. And someone told on him, and he said, someone's a fucking rat. He got in trouble. He bought a nude calendar, and someone told on him. He kept just saying, Someone here's a fucking rat. Someone's a fucking rat. Just walking around. And then my other friend made fun of him to his face. And then he shut up. And would it be surprising to tell you I'm not friends with the friend who did that anymore?
Wow.
But I am friends with the guy who bought the nude calendar. And that friend is Joey LeBeau. No.
That's why I asked when you went to Hawaii.
No. But I did see the 50th anniversary of Jaws, if we're talking movies.
I missed it. I did want to go, and it didn't work out for me, sadly.
Well, and talking about iconic music, is there any more iconic music in the history of cinema than Ba-dum?
Now, we can't do this on this. No one gives a shit.
No, but great movie. I've never seen it before, so I wanted to see it on the big screen, how it was intended.
I had a Halloween album growing up, and I was fixated. The first song on it is
Ba-dum,
and I had never seen the movie, right?
ba-dum.
So that's on there, and it's just in my head is like, what is this, right?
Yeah,
also
scary.
on there, Ghostbusters theme. And so that was also my and in the middle it's like dum dum shika dum, and I was like, that was when I did the goose pimples meme.
Yeah.
Because then he said, "Bustin' make me dig." Then your dad kind of laughs, and you don't realize until you're 34, 36, 38 what's going on.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? Well, here's where I'm stuck. There's so many bands like this, and we've talked about how we've sort of opened the wormhole into.
I know.
We could be here forever, and we talked about your little Ben quandary last week about Ben Quadranero and his big arms and big head, long arms, big head, can't lose.
And why wasn't he in Andor?
Thank you. I'm back. Ben Quad.
Ben Quad, the Padres guy. Ben.
There's got to be a reason their band name is that.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking. So maybe I should just do something where you might not like it, and it'll knock us off course because we're gonna end up back here inevitably.
Well, yes. In the long, I mean, how long are we gonna do this podcast?
Dude, I got so much shit. I got so many things we could talk about. I'm serious.
Well, I know. I'm just saying, like, how long do we want to do it?
Oh, I'm good to stop here.
Yeah. So we should do like,
Let's see.
who do we say? Yellow Card and Reliant K.
Yeah.
And then we can close it up.
Okay, let's do that.
No, I'm kidding.
There's a
Yes, we will be back to music like this inevitably, no doubt.
maybe after I picked something, you go, I
no
don't
doubt.
like that.
That's
Whoa.
interesting.
Oh, the boys.
Rolf from Ed, and
I was
Eddie.
thinking Gwen Stefani is Miss Swan.
Ed the boy around that track.
All right, Family Guy, get on it. You've got Bornstein. Alex? That's Seth MacFarlane listening to our show. Okay. We've talked about the Beach Boys,
Talk
right?
about.
And how these bands are sort of like, we actually like the Beach Boys, right?
Yeah.
And these people go, dang, he's actually so depressed. Well, these guys did a Beach Boys thing, and in a roundabout way, there's another band that's doing the Beach Boys thing. And now I did read some information online while we were recording this, which I know is bad to do.
Radicalized.
But it seems like there's something going on with something about that.
Would you say there's something strange in the neighborhood?
Yes. Shika-dooka-doom. I've been radicalized.
There's something going on about what?
There's something going on about the Beach Boys,
Yeah, the guy
thing.
just died.
right? Which I didn't want to get into. I can't even talk about it. We just need to listen to the album. Then I'll say, actually, there's something going on with the Beach Boys thing on this album. That's all I can say right now. Because A, piss you off. B, if we get into it, doesn't matter. It's a sample thing.
Oh.
But don't worry about it. We're going to do this, and I'm going to do something weird also. I'm going to do, because we talked about these hardcore bands and their EPs. We are going to cover, because I think this is the best way to cover this band, we're going to do Knocked Loose.
2 EPs.
And we're going to do 2 EPs, which are A Tear in the Fabric of Life from 2021, which is 6 songs. And then we're going to do the Upon Loss Singles single, which is 2 songs. So we're going to do 8 songs.
Okay.
We're looking at about a little less than 30 minutes of music here. Tear in the Fabric of Life. Then they did a little break, came back with the Upon Loss singles before going into their 3rd full length. But I just think this is what many of us fans would say is maybe where the good stuff is. Sort of the essence of the band is here. Now, are you going to be... I don't know. We can't even talk about it on this episode, right?
No, that's what the next one's for.
But I just figured we'd punt ourselves out of the universe of this
Well,
and see if it takes us in a different direction.
There's been a tear in the fabric of life, and God only knows what I'll say to you next week. When we cover Knocked Loose, the Tear in the Fabric of Life EP and Upon Loss single.
So start listening.
Better start listening now, or you're going to miss it, baby. Oh!
This has been Earbuds. We've been your hosts. And Ben,
Quadros Pod Race Guy. Bye. Tell him bye.
Bye.
Each week we listen to an album, here's our mind. Just know it's gonna take about 3 hours of your time to hear us complain or praise each other's taste. But no matter what, at the end of the day, we're just best friends who love different music. We are Earbuds, Earbuds, Earbuds. This is Earbuds.